how did you two meet?
You want to tell them?
Oh, tell them.
I won her in a poker game. She reached out to me. You know, she saw my profile and came after me, and I actually said, no, you're too young. So, but she was very persistent.
Do you want the latest information for Philippine expats and expat vloggers? Then you're in the right place. Welcome to the Sunday, July 28th edition of Expat News, where I cover the latest news, stories, and events affecting expats and the expat vlogger community in the Philippines. Well, hi, I'm Eric, and welcome to my Island Expats channel. Just as a reminder, these expat news videos come out every Sunday morning in the US first thing, so you know when to expect them. Make sure you stay tuned for the video of the week and the Expat Lightning Round, where I quickly cover interesting clips from expat vloggers. These will both happen after the main content of the video. Well, a lot has happened since our last expat news episode last Sunday. So let's get started. Seems like lots of vloggers have decided to build homes in the Philippines lately, especially in the Dumaguete, Dawan area. Well, here's a few of the recent clips so you can kind of see what I'm talking about.
Any big plans in the geo life?
Well, we are processing Maya's visa for Japan, and after that, we will work towards a tourist visa for the U.S., probably a home build next year.
Oh, that's interesting, the home build. That's a whole different video for a different day.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those guys that's going to be out there every day filming everything that happens. It's not my nature, and it's really not a house build channel. I'm more of a little variety show. As a quick little update for you guys, this is where the backyard is going to be. And then if you see these yellow lines here, they've begun to mark off different sections of the property as to what room will be where.
Holding on to a dream, wishing for the kind of love you see in magazines. The illusion falls and nothing's what it seems to be. The part left is hurt.
Baby, help him, please.
The mirror I can see differently.
Good boy, go Jake.
He just lost his friends. "30 minutes later, no iron, no brownish, reddish. I think we got rid of the problem. Yes."
Yeah, we have a new pet.
It's a new pet in the house.
This is a oh, yeah.
So big. OMG, not there.
But it's good at catching flies, spiders.
Okay na siya yan.
Mukha mo nagkuhan, langaw, upo. Pero abot na di sa lagi ka na.
You think this is the same one that's been making the sounds lately?
Maybe. I was so scared.
How's this? He's huge. Nice colors.
Yeah.
It's like blue and gray.
What happened to his tail?
Look at that. That's beautiful. Where's the teeth?
What?
Only tiny.
Sunshine Shoulders talks about a loophole that could allow foreigners to own land in the Philippines. The caveat is you have to have been there for a while. Let's take a look.
Calvin, thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. Is this the loophole for foreigners to own land in the Philippines? Let's talk about that. You know, that's the big conversation, or one of the biggest complaints. Well, foreigners can't own land. But I think I found a way where you actually can. Now, remember, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not practicing Filipino law without a license. This is all from the Philippine nationality law, which says that foreign nationals can become a naturalized Philippine citizen if they meet certain requirements. What are those requirements? Well, have at least 10 years of residence. Now, I don't know if that's 10 years in a row, but I believe that is. Own real estate, be proficient in English or Spanish, one of the Philippine languages, and also have be of good moral character. You become a Philippine citizen, now you can own land. How do I become a Philippine citizen? Because one of the guys who follows my channel, I don't know if he's a sub or not, I had breakfast with him one time. He said, Cal, you know, I'm never going back to the United States. I'm probably just going to become a Philippine citizen. And I never heard anybody talk about it. He said, yeah, you know, after 10 years, you can apply. But yeah, there's a little bit more to it than that. As a foreign national, of course, you know, like I said, you have to master that Philippine language, which that's going to be the deal breaker right there.
On the travel front, there is a new enhanced e-travel system for all inbound passengers to the Philippines. So if you haven't been there lately, this is a relatively new system that you must have on your phone in order to check in through immigration and customs and all that. Let's take a look.
So for today's video, let's talk about the enhanced e-travel system. What is this new update with e-travel? Is there any changes, major changes again and whatnot? Let's talk about it. The Bureau of Customs, the Bureau of Immigration, DICT, the Department of Tourism has come to a major decision to have a seamless travel experience going to and from the Philippines. So looks like with the enhanced e-travel system, they are going to completely remove filling out forms at the airport. Even going on a cruise is now part of e-travel. This is why it's enhanced e-travel system. As I look on the e-travel system when I was doing my tutorial, there's not much changes to it and filling out. But one thing I noticed, it's a lot easier and a lot user-friendly. It's like there are certain steps before that they have incorporated into one page. That way, you guys gets done with e-travel registration as quick as possible. So if you guys have already have an e-travel account, log back in to do a new travel declaration. But to those who are using e-travel for the first time, you must create an account first before you can do the registration. As like the Bureau of Customs said, you can do e-travel in two ways. You can do this through the app that you can download from App Store and Google Play. This is the eGov PH app, or you can do this through the website, which is etravel.gov.ph. So log in to your e-travel account, then click on the new travel declaration for your upcoming trip. As usual, the travel registration is for you, the current user. You're flying by air. This is arrival or entering the Philippines. Then click continue. Step 1 is fill out your personal information. So it's very basic. Out, click next. Next is the health declaration. Not really much to do over here. Click no to all the questions here. Then proceed to the next step. When you're done, affix your signature in the box. Click submit. Then it would ask if you have a family member with you, because you have to add them over here so they can get their separate QR code. Don't worry, we will have a separate tutorial on that. Then this is the summary of your information. When everything looks good, click submit, and it says congratulations, you have successfully registered in e-travel, and there's your QR code. You can download it or you can save it on your phone. So you will present this at the customs officer when you arrive in the Philippines.
Since I'm planning to go to the Philippines in the next month or so, I decided to check on the air quality in different parts of the Philippines for those that are susceptible to the air pollution there. I'm one of them. For some reason, whatever is in the motorcycles and trikes and cars there, or probably the jeepneys, you ever seen those things smoke? Goodness gracious. Well, anyway, whatever it is, it bothers me. And so I was checking out the air quality, and not surprisingly, the main cities have the biggest issues. And this is what I found. In comparison, this is what Los Angeles and Hong Kong, because China's very polluted, look like from an air quality standpoint. Speaking of infrastructure, there's some discussion around a high-speed train that's supposed to connect Manila to the Angeles City area, which would be like clear up near Clark and all that area. And when it's complete, it's only supposed to take 30 minutes to travel that distance, which today takes hours. I think 3-4 hours. So we'll see what happens. Let's take a look.
This project is a vital part of the Philippine government's ambitious Build infrastructure program. It's a comprehensive plan aimed at transforming the nation's infrastructure landscape. It's a bold vision to modernize transportation and propel the nation forward. The Malolos-Clark Railway is a cornerstone of this vision, representing a leap towards a more connected and efficient future. The Philippines, a nation of over 7,000 islands, faces unique transportation challenges. These challenges have long hindered economic growth and development. Traffic congestion in major cities like Manila is a constant headache. It's not just an inconvenience, it's a significant barrier to productivity and quality of life. The Malolos-Clark Railway project is a game changer. It promises to alleviate traffic woes and unlock economic opportunities that were previously out of reach. So where exactly is this railway going? Let's dive into the details. The Malolos-Clark Railway will stretch 53 kilometers or 33 miles across central Luzon, a region known for its vibrant communities and economic potential. It starts in the city of Malolos, Bulacan, which is already a major transportation hub north of Manila. This city is rich in history and culture, making it a significant starting point for the railway. From there, it cuts through the heart of Luzon, passing through bustling towns and cities. These areas are expected to see a surge in development and economic activity as the railway becomes operational. The railway doesn't just stop at Clark International Airport. It's designed to be a catalyst for growth in the entire region. New businesses, residential areas, and commercial hubs are anticipated to spring up along the route. The final destination is the Clark International Airport in Pampanga, a province known for its rapid development and strategic importance. This airport is being positioned as a major international gateway to the Philippines, aiming to ease congestion at Manila's Ninoy Aquino International Airport and provide a more efficient travel experience.
Well, Jay from Jay's Philippines channel gives us some interesting insights after meeting his in-laws in the province.
Two beautiful spots to call home, worlds apart, and at times still feel like you don't know where to live. Some days it seems so simple. Going to buy land and build a home in Dumaguete, a gift for my daughter so she will have her own special spot to consider a home. Then it sets in, you also have a home in Biloran, this amazing gorgeous island that few besides locals even know about. Our trip was short to this beautiful place, but was clear. This may also be a home for us.
It's like to be with the Philippine family. What was it like to meet them for the first time after 6 years? I like talking about the family. The family is something for a 50-year-old man, 51. It's really hard to describe sometimes that at this age you get to be such a part of a Philippine family and knowing how important it could be. It doesn't have to be important, but it could be if the right situations occurred. You see each other, you help each other when needed, you look after each other, especially the family I'm wanting because I want my daughter very much involved in their life. Moving to the Philippines when I did, and then
having a baby, meeting the wife's family. You know, that's what I really did always want. I wanted a family. She's got younger brothers, younger sisters. I've got a chance to have 30, 40 years, potentially, being a part of somebody's family. 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you know, do things right, you're probably going to be pretty close to the family. You're probably going to be a big part of the family. That's what I was really looking for. I'm not young anymore, but there's time to build these great relationships. That's why you got to keep going back and forth. That's why you can't stop in one place and just settle in. If she goes back and forth, she may not know how to feel. She's going to have a different accent when she's in the Philippines. When she's in Kentucky, she's going to look different. But the more I think about it, what's wrong with her island? You got a city, you got Naval, you got Leyte, you got other areas around. It's not far. I don't know. There's a lot of things to consider in the Philippines, and there's so many spots. And I don't doubt many people all over think their spot's the best. Don't brag about it. You're going to feel like you can't ask for more. You got friendships, you got safety, you got your little cozy, whatever you call home, and you found your budgets, you made life work. Man, if you can find that anywhere, it's going to be pretty good to call that home. And Biliran, it's a lot cheaper than Dumaguete. A lot cheaper. Biliran was really beautiful going there, I'll be honest. I could have got comfortable there if I had a nice place to stay. I did have a nice place to stay, but like something that was our own, yeah, I could spend some time in Biliran, get to know it, hang out, spend more time with the family. That would be kind of fun.
Bianca from Bianca and Beyond, which used to be that Philippine Life for TPL channel, decided to go to Boracay to celebrate her birthday. Here are some of the highlights from her trip.
We are at
Okay, so we're here in like the wetland middle big pond area of Boracay, and across the water there's a place called Spa Wars. It's a foot spa, and I really want to go. Alright, so we are here at the back beach, also known Bulabog Beach. It's really chill. We just had some coconut juice and cappuccino. We're gonna go for a little walk, take some more pictures, and then we're gonna head to dinner, which is gonna be on the front beach. So we have to go back and get ready for that. But look how nice and calm it is, and the water is out, the tide is out. But it's much more quiet here. There's not a lot of like loud music or clubs or anything. It's more of some resort, some places like cafe, bar types, and a really nice walking path. So definitely check this part out if you're here in Boracay. Look, it's Spa Wars. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, what? What?
Dun, 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 dun. This Darth Vader.
That is not how it sounds like, for sure.
Continuing on with expat news, Dean the Expat, who's always entertaining, is comparing the McDonald's in the Philippines versus McDonald's in the US. Let's see what Dean has to say.
Come on in, ma'am. It's okay. It's okay. Come on in. Come on in. And you know, the first time I went here, there was a couple of things that I did not try. This time, I'm gonna try all the things that I didn't try. I didn't try the apple pie. Man, I forgot a lot of stuff, man. We gotta go up in here and really get to it, all right? So let's do that. So one thing that I definitely wanted to try that I didn't try last time was this burger right here. Now, what is this burger? This is not in America. This is called the Burger McDole. The Burger McDole. Now, on the Burger McDole, it looks like it's really simple. It's a simple burger, and it has like a Thousand Island dressing on it, right? So let's try it. The Burger McDole. Going once, going twice. Damn! As I told you, in the Philippines, the taste of sweet, right? Or in Bisaya, tamis, is very important here. And so it even comes out in their McDonald's. Like, this burger has a really sweet sauce on it. It's like a Thousand Island sauce, but it's kind of sweeter. So you get that real sweet and salty with this burger. Burger McDole, guys. The difference between Filipino spaghetti and American spaghetti, Filipino spaghetti is very sweet. Believe it or not, this has a sweet taste. As I told you, in the Philippines, they really love sweet, and of course, they love spicy. One of the things that I noticed in here, instead of using ground beef or ground pork like we use in America, they have chopped up hot dogs in here. You see that? Very creative and very delicious. Let's eat. Now, something else unique to the McDonald's in the Philippines is these right here. These are called shake fries. Now, if you look in, it's regular McDonald's fries, but they give you a packet of flavor. And what you do with this, you pop this open, put it in here, and shake like nothing matters, okay? So that's what you do with your shake fries, and then you'll have a whole different flavor fries. I like the creativity and the ingenuity of the Philippines, man. Like, just some of the littlest things they're very creative on. Like, you would have thought that we would have had this in America a long time ago, but the last time I went to America, and it wasn't too long ago, we didn't have these. We didn't have shake fries, where you can make your fries into barbecue fries. Let's do it. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle some more, and sprinkle some more. So how many packs do you use, bro? Just one? Just one is enough, right? Oh, so you got to close it up and shake it? All right. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Ooh, shake them to the right, shake them to the left. McDonald's shake fries gotta be the best. Damn, let's eat. Now you see how my fries look now, right? They have been marinated in beautiful seasonings, right? So now it's become a whole different dish, dude. It's not just fries. These is barbecue fries. Look at these bad boys. Look at the seasonings on them. Yeah, I know. But something that's not usually in the McDonald's in America is fried chicken. We have many places for fried chicken in America, and McDonald's is not really an ideal place for fried chicken. But here in the Philippines, every McDonald's you go to has fried chicken, baby.
And now it's time for the video of the week. And it comes from the Savvy Expat, who covers the 5 wealthiest neighborhoods in the Philippines. Any guess where they are? Let's take a look and you can find out.
We're getting a peek at where the top 1% of the Philippines live. All right, without wasting time, let's get into it. So kicking off this list with the most expensive gated village in the country, we have Dasmariñas in Makati. Dasmariñas, also called Dasma, is a gated community and private village in Makati City, just outside of Bonifacio Global City. And the average price per square meter for a lot in Dasma costs 450,000 pesos per square meter, or $9,000 per 10 square feet. Pretty exorbitant, huh? It's not to our surprise that residential real estate like this in Manila can cost this much. Because as you know, just like New York, Manila is congested, so to have your own plot of land practically in a city is going to cost you big bucks. On a different note, some of you may be familiar with the posh residential area in Manila called Forbes Park. Forbes Park has long been considered the home of the Philippine elite. We're talking celebrities, billionaires, and politicians. But in 2012, Forbes Park lost the crown as the most expensive subdivision in the Philippines to Dasmariñas Village. To put it into perspective, if you want to buy a 1,000 square meter lot in Dasmariñas Village, be prepared to shell out at least 450 million pesos. In dollars in square feet, that's $9 million for 10,700 square feet of land. With those kind of prices, it's no wonder why Dasmariñas has the highest land valuation in the entire country. Now, for the second most prestigious address in the Philippines, that goes to Forbes Park in Makati. Named after William Cameron Forbes, an American Governor General of the Philippines from 1909 to 1913, Forbes Park caters to the Philippines' ultra-rich families and individuals. We're talking a lot of old money families here. This exclusive and high-class subdivision is home to a number of not only foreign diplomats, politicians, and business tycoons, but also celebrities, one of them being Manny Pacquiao. Manny's quote-unquote Zen-inspired luxury mansion sits on a 2,000 square meter lot, with the mansion covering 1,525 square meters of that lot. The not-so-humble abode of Pac-Man houses 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, a pool, a spacious garden, and a 4-car garage. Now here's the shocking part. This house is on the market for 2.3 billion pesos. Yes, that's right, billions with a big fat B. In dollars, that would roughly equate to $46 million. Sure, this house is overpriced because the man himself used to live in it, but that should tell you all you need to know about this subdivision. Needless to say, Forbes Park caters to the top 1% of the Philippines. Now, as for the location, Forbes Park is wedged between the Makati Central Business District and Bonifacio Global City. This is especially an ideal location for businessmen operating out of the 2 biggest business districts in Luzon, BGC, and Makati. So in this neighborhood, you'll find peace and quiet from the hustle and bustle of the city while still being close enough to enjoy all the metropolis has to offer. Local listing websites show that monthly leases in Forbes Park start at 600,000 pesos or $12,000 per month. If we're talking price per square meter, according to Lamundi.com, the median price for a house in Forbes Park stands at 400,000 pesos per square meter, or around $8,000 per 10 square feet. Talk about exorbitant. The best way I can describe Forbes Park to you guys is that it's the Beverly Hills of the Philippines. Moving on to the third wealthiest neighborhood in the Philippines, that is Urdaneta Village in Makati. You may be noticing a common theme here by now. All of these villages are in Makati. Don't worry, the next 2 will be in different cities, but because Makati is a wealthy area, this is not surprising. With it being one of the smallest neighborhoods in Makati, Urdaneta Village is an exclusive and private enclave solely for its residents. Urdaneta used to be a joint neighborhood with another prestigious village called Bel Air. Together, both villages were one, going by the name of Beldaneta. Today, Urdaneta is a gated community home to affluent families and expats. In terms of location, it's conveniently located near Bonifacio Global City in the Makati Central Business District. And so for all of these villages we're showcasing, they enabled you to live a gated suburban lifestyle in the midst of a city. Now, in terms of the price to buy a lot in Urdaneta, on average, it's 320,000 pesos per square meter, or in dollars, $6,400 per 10 square feet. And lastly, what's especially stressed about Urdaneta Village is its exceptional security. Because it's a small and low-density neighborhood, it places a high premium on the safety of its residents. So rest assured, the round-the-clock security will give you constant peace of mind despite living in a relatively large city. Now, for the 4th wealthiest neighborhood in the Philippines, that is Corinthian Gardens. Situated in one of the largest cities in the country, Corinthian Gardens is a comfortable residential subdivision. With a price of 300,000 pesos per square meter, Corinthian Gardens falls in the 4th most expensive village in the country. That's around $6,000 per 10 square feet. As for the location, this is a 80-hectare subdivision located in Ugong Norte, Quezon City. Not only is Quezon City the largest city in the metro, but it's also a highly urbanized and rapidly developing area. And so with all the hustle and bustle, Corinthian Gardens offers a luxurious escape amidst the populated city. Lastly, the subdivision offers a variety of amenities including pools, tennis and badminton courts, a soccer field, clubhouses, and playgrounds. Now, for the 5th and final wealthiest neighborhood in the Philippines, that is Ayala Alabang in Muntinlupa. Ayala Alabang is one of the most private, expensive, and largest subdivisions in Manila. It's well known for its residential homes inside the village that boast contemporary-style homes and well-thought-out interiors. It's also home to many local celebrities and businessmen. Last year, Ayala Alabang's property prices soared to an all-time high of 200,000 pesos per square meter during the pandemic. That's around $4,000 per 10 square feet. All in all, if you have the pockets for it and are looking for residential, suburban-type living to raise a family, Alabang is a place. Being 20 minutes away from the major cities of Manila, you're not hassled with the crowds and congestion. Instead, you get peaceful suburban living combined with urban convenience. Due to Alabang's close proximity to BGC and Makati, it's a highly sought-after community to reside in. The prime location, first-class facilities, accessibility, and exclusivity all make it an ideal place to live in. Not to mention, you have everything you need in the area. For one, you have the Alabang Town Center, which is a Mediterranean-inspired mall. Then you also have the Ayala Alabang Country Club, which has a variety of facilities such as an 18-hole golf course, a driving range, swimming pools, dining banquets, and much more. All in all, Ayala Alabang is without a doubt one of the top places for safety, raising a family, schools, convenience, and suburban living. So there you have it, Savvy Expats. Those are the top 5 wealthiest neighborhoods in the Philippines. A couple honorable mentions is San Lorenzo Village and Bel Air Village in Makati.
Now it's time for the Expat Lightning Round. Where I quickly cover interesting clips I've come across this week from expat-related channels. Here you go.
And Miss Jenna Lynn, can you tell us, my viewers, a little something about yourself?
I'm funny and I think I'm goofy sometimes. That's it.
And I would say that really presents itself on your channel.
I thought he's just saying that. I thought he's just lying that this is his birthday and like that. And I look into the girl that he wants, and then he said to me, I think it said to me, it's like he talked to me like he wants a guy, a girl like
Guy,
a
what?
girl heights with 5'5" something.
5'6" or taller. I'm
Yeah.
6'2".
Morning, welcome back to Isla Familia. This is Maricar and this is Matt. So for today's video, we will talk about jealousy. Jealousy or jealousy, charot.
In the Philippines.
Jealousy.
Jealous Filipinas
And Filipinos.
and jealous Filipinos because
By the way, guys, we are in where we are, Homa
Homa
Resort. It's very close to our place.
It's next to our house actually.
Actually,
Walking distance.
yeah, we have brown out today, so that's why we choose to go here, you know. And it's nice here, if you can see in the back.
Go on.
Huh?
Go on. You know, with this jealousy, tell me about this. What you think? Then I will say my perspective. Because, you know, it seems, you know, guys, like this is my opinion, yeah?
You have your own, and I have my
Of course. So overall, you know, doesn't matter of the country. I will talk about women. Some women are very jealous. Some women are less jealous, and some
women they don't care at all.
some women are not so jealous, yeah, or
They don't care at all.
they don't care, yeah. And you can find each kind of woman in, I think, any country, yeah? But in the Philippines, it's like more, how to say this?
More jealous. Just straight to the point.
Yeah, the woman which is jealous, you will see they are like more jealous, but it doesn't mean they are more jealous than the very jealous woman in US, but they are like more show up, you know.
Showy.
More showy with this jealousy. It's like everything here. If people here are happy, you know, they are more showy with the happiness. If they are anger, you will see the anger, yeah. But especially if the jealousy They are really showy, and
They don't care.
they don't care, and they even
They don't care wherever they are, you know.
they become like crazy. Eh? They can get like, you can have like crazy scenes.
Get to on this one point is people can accept their Social Security at like 62. And a lot of guys say, no, I'm going to keep working until I'm 70 so I can get higher income. If you're planning on coming to the Philippines, try and make it at 62.
I would. I mean, there's no guarantee, right?
Yeah, there's no, and you can't do anything. Can you island hop at 70? I think it's hard for me, and I think I'm in pretty good shape for 70-year-old.
Yeah.
And even you know, you do a lot of traveling.
I do.
In your 50s. When you're in your 70s, you won't be able to travel like that.
No, I'll just want to sit on
in the rocking chair,
a
like
rocking
I have
chair,
here.
and feed my chickens and.
So, hello. Hi. This is my new friend. Are you from Manila? Hi. What's your name? Doctor, nice to meet you. You're beautiful. You got a hot date? Good luck. Yeah. I do, yeah. Brian the Lion. Here, I'll type it in for you. Catherine, right? So Brian, B-R-I. You guys spell it with a Y, but it's Brian with an I. Yeah, and then space. And then Lion, L-I-O-N. Yeah, that's it. Should be the first one. That's me.
Wow! You're gonna learn.
Yeah. You can like and follow me, and you live around here?
Yeah.
All right. I live over like Forbes-town. So. Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. Nice meeting you. Yeah.
So that concludes the Expat Lightning Round for this week. I hope you enjoyed this week's update. And that's going to do it for this edition of Expat News. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notifications button so you can be notified of future videos. Please let me know in the comment section your thoughts on this edition of Expat News. Also, feel free to check out my travel videos on my other channel, Life Across the Sea. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen my Expat Challenge video, where I ask our viewers where I should personally move to the Philippines, then be sure to check out this next video. I'm going to go to the most popular locations mentioned by the viewers in the comment section in my upcoming trip in September to see if it's a place that I personally can move to. So make sure you comment there, even if you see someone say Baguio or Dumaguete or Iloilo. I'm totaling up the total number of comments per location to give a read as to what are the most popular places. I'm quickly going to give you an update on that too, so that'll be coming out shortly. But anyway, if you haven't watched the movie, the video. Sounds like a movie, doesn't it? The Expat Challenge. I will go to the most popular locations mentioned by the viewers in the comments section in my upcoming trip in September to see if it's a place that I can move to. Now, here's the thing. I need your comments because what I'm doing is I'm totaling up the number of times each area is listed. For example, if Dumaguete is coming up 5 or 6 times and CDO is coming up 4 times, then I'm going to see Dumaguete before I see CDO. So it does matter how many times these different locations are listed. So if you see in the comments someone says, oh, you need to go to Iloilo or you need to go to Baguio, you need to also say the same cities that you would like me to go to because I'm going to use the total. So far, it's interesting, and I'm going to do a separate video update here shortly to kind of give you the totals because it's kind of fascinating. But Iloilo right now is in the lead so far as to the total number of mentions. And then close behind that is also the Dumaguete Valencia area. There's also some others that are quite surprising. So please make sure you comment because you're going to direct me on my itinerary. So I have a ticket right now, and my ticket is just going from LAX and Los Angeles to Cebu. But once I get to Cebu, it's wide open. And I got to start putting this together here. So I need your comments. So if you haven't weighed in, I give you the top 10 priorities I have, what I'm looking for in that video. So if you haven't checked it out yet, look at the link below, right here. Yeah, right here. That's it. Watch the Expat Challenge, weigh in, tell me where to go. It's your one chance to tell me where to go. All right, we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.